This is Dee.
And this is Shelbie. And we're
From
from Bitch Please.
Welcome back to another episode. I know there is one person in here, but that is okay.
Welcome.
Welcome. We appreciate you. If you're in the chat and you can see us and hear us, say hi.
Hello.
Do a little dance in the chat.
Give us
a little shimmy.
Give a little jig.
Whatever. I don't know
Do
what
a little
the
two-step.
I don't know what the emoji equivalent is of this.
I don't know. There's like a lady, like a dancing lady.
She's like give us some olays. Olay. Let's just get started.
Let's do it.
Because
let's get started. People gonna be here. They're not gonna be here.
Yeah, let's just.
It be what it be. Either way, we're making content, baby. Is that right? Yeah. Okay.
All right. So before we get started, as we always ask, and you guys can respond to, how are your screws?
They're not bad today. I had a therapy appointment yesterday, so that was nice. That got me real together real quick because life this week was just lifing on all sorts of different angles. And I was like, yo, is Mercury in the toilet or something? Because I ain't got the time, bro.
Yeah.
Get it together,
Let me
bitch.
check on our good sis Mercury.
Yeah, get it together, sis, because I don't have the energy. I don't have it.
Yeah.
I just don't have it. But I went to therapy, different therapy appointment. Like, it was chill. I feel a lot better. I got to talk about a lot of stuff that was on my mind and like really just kind of sift through that. Today was and I got sleep.
First of all, the sleep part.
Needed the sleep.
Oh my God. Girl.
I got sleep. Went to sleep at 9:30. Woke up at 6:30. Like, where am I?
Where am I? What is going on?
Who is this? Who am I today?
Who am I?
It was a time.
Ooh.
It was a time. You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Is this good? Nah.
It looked all right. But yeah, no, screws are good. That's everybody's good. Together. Work wasn't too crazy, but I'm here.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah. What about you? How are your screws?
My screws are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had my infusion today, which I needed.
Yes.
I absolutely needed that bad boy.
You really did.
So I got that. So that already put me in better spirits because I know my body's going to do its thing. So for those of you that don't know, may have not known, whatever, I am on infusion medication for one of my conditions and I get it every month. I'm supposed to get it every 4 weeks. It helps keep everything balanced, make sure I don't flare and all that. Well, I didn't have it for like 2 months. And
damn, was that long?
Yeah. The last infusion I had was early June.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I got the infusion, which was great. I should be kind of back to normal, but that's what kind of caused the delay. Your girl was over here fighting for her life.
She really was.
So
it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm good now.
But we're back.
We're back. I had my infusion. I played video games today for pretty much the majority of the day because I was off.
It's the best.
It was great. I had a wonderful time.
Love that.
Yeah. So my screws are great.
Love that.
Yeah.
You needed that.
I did
need a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Of like not like a break of like you being in pain and uncomfortable, but like where you can chill and just do nothing.
Yeah.
Veg out.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Love that for you.
So how are your guys' screws? We're gonna
let us know.
Just let us know if you're in the chat and you want to tell us how your screws are. Yeah, just let us know how your screws are.
Are they all over the place? Are people leaving? Is everybody there?
Is it like urgent symbols?
Fire?
Yeah, alarms?
Like what's
happening?
What's up?
Let us know.
Let us know.
While we wait, we're going to go ahead and move on.
Any whoozin'.
Any hoozle.
Cannot.
I want to talk about the Olympics.
Let's go. Talk about it. I know I have not watched anything other than the handful of videos, the one pole vaulter where he knocked the pole off, and then one other video I can't remember. Oh, the breakdancing.
First of all, I just saw this video today, and somebody on their back windshield wiper has a lady that is the lady that was breakdancing or breaking.
Yeah.
They have her laid out like this, and the wiper is her legs.
I cannot.
So she's like laying down like this. The legs are. I was like, yo, people are funny. Wild. But the Olympics was an interesting time.
Yes.
And it was the most patriotic I've ever seen Americans. It was like the Olympics and like maybe like voting was probably like the only times I see people be super patriotic. It was very, very interesting. And I think I didn't watch a ton of the Olympics, which is crazy because I love watching opening ceremonies, but I didn't catch it. But I saw a couple of things here and there. Like I watched gymnastics. I saw a little bit of the track, but the freaking synchronized swimming.
Ooh, I didn't watch that.
Them
Was fire?
Oh my god, they moonwalked in the water. Like, first of all,
moonwalking the pool in the water.
Yes,
I have to watch.
Also, this. I don't know if you guys can drop a line to the people who were wondering what holding spray do you use? Because that makeup did not move. They didn't move an inch, and they was all up, in, down, underneath, sideways in the water, and it was just like pristine faces.
Oh my god,
it was amazing. But the pool,
airbrush.
It might be airbrush, but whatever they use, that thing stuck.
Yeah.
But the pool looks super deep.
Yeah.
And they're floating around the top. They're doing, like, the movements were super quick. The routine was a decent length of time, and they're just kind of floating around and doing all this and flipping upside down. But they moonwalk. These moonwalk.
That's dope.
They were so synchronized.
That's dope.
It was crazy.
That's crazy.
It was really insane.
That is really crazy.
Yeah. And then the dude from Turkey, the got silver that went up to shooting, he got silver. He had on his glasses and a gun, and he had his little hand in his pocket, and he got silver. The person like next to him had on like those glasses that like magnify and do all that. They had something on their arm. They had stuff on their wrist. They like had full gear.
Yeah.
And homeboy was out there just regular, like
regular schmegular, jeans, t-shirt, little pistol in his hand.
He had a little shirt that said Turkey, and
he was confident. Like, he came in, he was like, I don't need nothing else. I just need my gun and my glasses. And I'm good.
Yeah. He literally out there, and shot it. I want to talk about how America didn't place.
Girl,
that's. I don't know if they didn't place, but they didn't get gold.
Girl,
we like literally invented shooting things.
Seriously, like. Seriously.
I won't say what I said earlier because
do not. There's a lie.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, let's leave that alone. But America be shooting everything and everyone. So
and we couldn't win a shooting competition.
And we couldn't win a shooting competition. That's wild. That's crazy.
Anyway.
That's interesting. You know what's wild though about the Australian breakdancing lady that I found out? She's getting so much hate.
Oh,
like crazy hate mail. Yeah. Like people are blasting. Hate mail? Yeah, blasting her. Apparently she's had death threats.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is it that deep?
Yeah. It's first of all, it's not that deep, but you know how people begin.
I mean, yeah, but like
they don't have anything else to do sometimes but to be like
yeah, you know, I forgot people in their sports, man. They really
go hard for it sometimes.
That's like, really sad.
I've been to a couple of hockey games where it's gotten wild and I was like, oh my God.
You know, it's crazy because you would think that they would be just like kind of like the rest of everybody, just making jokes and things like that. But I didn't expect death threats. And
there's a whole petition out against her.
Really?
Yeah, there's like this whole petition out against her to have her removed from something or whatever. I don't remember what the BBC article said, but
so from what I read, she was or she is a professor or something like that, or she has some type of education in dance. Together. Yeah, and so that's kind of crazy though that like there's petitions.
She's like devastated. Like she's
sad.
Like, did not expect to have this much hatred towards me.
Oh wow.
For doing a routine. But then apparently there's like this whole thing where she just put the team together only so that she could be in the Olympics. It's not like I don't know. There's also
I know they're not competing nowhere for real because the World of Dance, have you seen the World of Dance before? Mm-hmm. The World of Dance is insane. Those people are talented.
Yeah.
Like crazy talented. They do some amazing moves and things like that. So it's like they would have never.
I just find it so interesting that the Olympics has all of these different
events. Yeah,
like it's a whole sport.
Yeah, it's the only time that it's like the only time that all the countries and places in the world come together.
Yeah,
for sports.
Yeah,
like that's very interesting.
That is very interesting.
The one time.
I
don't know.
I would really like to learn the history of the Olympics.
I don't want to. I feel like it's something crazy.
It's probably like back to gladiators and.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But
that seems right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm literally guessing here.
It's funny because a lot of the events and things that they're having, they're like trying to figure out what they add, what they take out, and breaking is not going to be in 2028. They was like, yeah, no,
girl.
But they are trying to put it now so that like they're trying to work on it now so that it'll be in the 32 Olympics.
I don't know. Hopefully
something like that.
Here. Maybe I won't be. We'll see where the world's at. I don't even know where it's going to be at in the next year. So
honestly, but
just taking it day by day.
It's literally all we can do. But it was interesting to see that because I was like, dang, they got breakdancing, and I had hoped. I saw some of the breakdancers; they did really, really good jobs. And then there was her, which bless her heart, she did what she could.
She did the best that she could.
Yeah, with what she had.
With what she had.
So there's that. But it's interesting because the reason why I'm kind of interested to see where this is going to go is because I don't know if you've been seeing like the sports channels and things like that, but they have like pillow fighting championships.
Oh, I've seen that.
And the slap boxing.
This slap boxing is my jam because when they slow-mo it and the look on their face kills me every time.
There was this one video where there was these two women and she slapped her, but homegirl was not phased, like not one bit. In fact, homegirl blew her a kiss. And I was like, oh, this about to knock her out. And she did just that. She did. She smacked her, and homegirl like right, and she landed on the ground, and she was like seizing a little bit. Girl. I was like, yo, she slapped her.
Oh my god, that's wild. I slapped somebody one time in middle school. Sorry, I was just thinking about it. I slapped one time in middle school that it was like their whole head snapped. There was a whole handprint on their face.
That's what homegirl did. She was like,
I don't even remember what she said to piss me off, but she pissed me off enough for me to put my hands on her.
I mean, and sometimes it was just
I got suspended, but that was norm for me at the time.
I mean,
you know,
that happens.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to take away from the Olympics, but it was one of those thoughts that popped in my head.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, honestly, it's been so interesting to see the Olympics and stuff like that.
No, continue on. We ain't gotta stop.
I'm just interested to see what happens with 2028's Olympics and what's added and what's taken out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There was a lot of the gymnastics was really cool to see. Some of the stuff that them girls was doing was insane. And there was the dude that was on the pommel horse. I think it's called a pommel horse. That he killed it, and he brought home. Did he bring gold? He brought home something, but
pommel horse,
that little horse thing that they have the little hoops on, and the guys do the little swing around. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I do not.
Okay, it's like a big like beam thing, and it's probably about this big, and it's got like two hooks, and the people kind of put their body on it, and they just swing their bodies around. They do all these different.
Yeah.
I think it's called the pommel horse. I think
the bar,
not the bar. The I can't even pull up a picture.
Don't even worry about it.
But it's like I'll show you after the stream.
Yeah.
But it's I guess like his only job was to do that. Yeah. And he had his little glasses on, and he was just chilling. And then he got up and killed his damn routine.
No lie.
Yeah. And then sure he did. Went back and grabbed his glasses. It's that
he was like, done and done.
Yeah, I did what I needed to do. Thanks so much.
Glad you're here.
Yeah. So it was just a really cool time.
Yeah, I love that.
I like to see the things that were going on, and it was really cool to see everybody really come together. It's been funny. Social media always just really takes off and makes me chuckle.
Social media kills me sometimes. Like some of the shit they be saying, I'm like, y'all just say that? Girl, it's I love it.
I think
I live for that. Like,
girl, I think the funniest part of it has been people like there's this video of this guy, and he's sitting in his car, and he has the sunroof open, and it's the American flag, and then you just see him closing it, and somebody put like, now that the Olympics over, back to America.
Back to America. Yeah.
So
that's wild.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Gypsy Rose?
Yes.
And her let's talk about Gypsy Rose and her baby.
Her baby.
Was she having a girl?
Or a boy? So I think she's having a girl.
I think she's having a girl.
I think so.
I think so too.
I don't remember.
Don't quote me on that. But our girl's new man, upgrade. Not cute. Not for me. Sorry. Gypsy Rose, if you ever see this, girl, not cute for me, girl.
There's somebody for everybody.
But compared to the first one,
I mean, that's the boo right out, after she got out.
So cute.
She does look really
cute.
She's
in like her cute little dress.
Yeah.
And she's living her whole life. Yeah, I really thought she was going to be.
I was really hoping for that. I didn't
honestly,
I wasn't really
been
hoping
here
for
it.
To
I would have supported
Prego. But I'm like, get your life, girl. You live it how you want.
She's been in prison for so long. I'm sure she just wanted to be a mom, but it would be interesting if she becomes a mom and turns out to be like her own mother.
Ooh.
That would be wild.
That would be really sad.
That would be wild, right?
Damn, and the cycle just keeps repeating?
I would hope not.
I would hope not too, because that got dark real fast.
It did. But I don't know.
I mean,
that's where my mind goes, because my mind always goes to the dark.
I mean, it's kind of a place to be.
It's yeah.
It's a place to be.
Yeah, that's accurate.
So
yeah, it is a place to be.
Yeah. But yeah, good luck to her and her man.
For real.
They got married and stuff already, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know if they are actually married. Because she was married to Homeboy.
Was she married to homeboy?
I thought she was married to him.
She probably was.
Or maybe they were engaged and she just called him her.
I don't know.
Why are we the same person?
Girl.
I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird.
But
yeah.
Whatever. Good for her.
Good for her.
We gotta always
Kudos.
update y'all on Gypsy Rose. That's just my dog. Love her. Love her down. Don't know you, but love you down. Watch every single documentary, docuseries. Mad respect for you. I would have done the same shit. Anyways, moving on.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta use men when you gotta eat. No, I'm just playing. But that's literally what she did. Anyways.
She did.
She really did.
Babe. Mom's really she's really bumming me out.
Really hurting my feelings.
Yeah.
Can you take her out?
Can you take her out? He's like, yeah, babe, I got you. Like, whatever.
Pop.
Say
no
less.
Problem. Say less. I got you, fam.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, moving on.
So, what has been your relationship with food? Okay, wait. Let me. Okay. What was your relationship with food like when you were young, and then what is it now like as you're older?
So when I was young, I was obsessed with working out from the time I was like 8 until probably when my drinking got really bad when I was like maybe 16, 17. Actually, when I dropped out of school, so probably about 16. So yeah, that I was like, I ate a lot, but I also ran like 5-6 miles a day.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I needed to get, because my house was so volatile. Yeah. I was like, I needed an outlet, and my outlet was running as much as I possibly could to just be out of the house, and working out or whatever. And I would, I ate whatever I wanted, but my mom, for the most part, was pretty healthy. Like, you know, she would have like fruits and vegetables in the fridge. We would have our snacks, obviously, because we were kids, but you know, I ate pretty good. And then as I got older, my mom would tell me, she was like, you know, when you get older, how you're eating, you're not going to be able to eat when you get older like that, whatever. And I was like, I'm going to do whatever I want, right? 18, I blew up. It was bad. But I was also drinking a lot too. So I was like, you know, beer.
That'll do it.
And alcohol, because my thing was either whiskey straight or whiskey and Coke. It was one or the other. And that whiskey and Coke, girl, you have because I had at least 8 or 9, you know? That's like nothing but straight sugar.
Yeah.
So I got fat.
I mean, it happens.
It does.
It happens to us all.
It does. But I hate that. My mom was right. But my relationship with food was relatively healthy when I was younger.
Okay.
I ate when I was hungry. I didn't overeat. You know, I exercised. I did all the things that I needed to do, and I was pretty healthy.
Yeah.
What about you? Especially when you was younger.
It was, I mean, we didn't have like a lot of crazy snacks in the house. Like the most probably wild thing that we had was chips and cookies.
Yeah.
But they were like the oatmeal, the Mother's, the white frosting.
Love them shits though.
The best ones.
Love it. So my dad, good. That white frosting is fire.
My dad loves those cookies, and so like that's what we kept in the house. But we also had like fruits and veggies and stuff like that. We didn't really do like nothing too crazy as far as food.
Yeah.
So I feel like I had a pretty healthy relationship with food. We did eat out kind of a lot, especially when I was like really, really young, because since my dad was in the military, there'd be times that he would be gone, or when he was home, you know, we would go out to eat, or like when it was just my mom and my dad was gone, we would just, you know, whatever, she would cook a little bit here and there and things like that. So it was just kind of regular, but I was very active as a kid. Yeah. Because I played basketball from probably the time I was like 7 to about 19. Yeah. So that was kind of like I'm like, I could eat all the, but yeah, so I feel like I had a pretty like healthy relationship with food, but it's just like the food that I was eating, especially as I got older, because that was the problem. Like I stopped playing basketball and I went to college, and like now I'm just out here and I'm eating whatever I want. Yeah. I didn't really eat in the caf too much because that food made me sick to my stomach.
The cafeteria food?
Yes. That was my
jam.
The breakfast was fire, but the rest of the food was kind of hit or miss. Like certain days you're like, okay, I can eat this. Other days you're like, I need to mess with that because I'm gonna be sick. So actually a lot of people kind of got sick.
Honestly, I ate mostly from the vending machine. I don't know why I'm tripping. I ate mostly or I skipped school and I went off to go get food.
So I just ate off campus because I was like, I can't do this. But a lot of the places that were around campus were Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, pizza. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Because what else do you put around college campuses? But they, it was cool. Like it wasn't bad until I got older. And I don't think I have an unhealthy relationship with food even now.
Yeah.
I just either will not eat or I'll eat a lot.
Yeah.
Like there's not I guess that is unhealthy.
Girl.
It's a little unhealthy.
Well, it just depends upon like why you're doing it. You know what I mean?
Well, probably because I'm hungry and sometimes I'm not hungry. So
Yeah,
it's like
that's
literally where it stops.
You are eating when you're hungry and when you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So strangely, I've never had like when a lot of people get like depressed and things like that, they want to eat.
Yeah.
And I have the opposite.
Yeah.
Like typically. Sometimes it depends.
Yeah.
But cycle time, I want everything.
Girl, okay. So I found out, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That was it.
You said cycle time. And I'm like, when I'm fixing to start my period, I eat like I can't stop eating. And it's because like when you are actually having a period, your body is actually burning a shit ton of calories on your period. Like that's why we
don't die. Yeah.
So we don't, because we're also losing an excessive amount of blood. I'm not say excessive. Well, for some people, for me, it's excessive.
It's excessive. Nobody should be able to bleed for 7 days straight and not die. That shit's crazy. I want to die every time. The fact that I don't bleed is great, but like I want it to die.
I eat like I know when I'm about to start my period or I'm like a week away from starting my period because I will eat fucking everything.
Same.
And I want
everything.
Greasy food. Yep. I want
chocolate and sweets, which is I don't even like chocolate.
No. But I want
I'm just gonna tell you this real quick. I know it's just you, Lex, but I'm gonna just keep rubbing on my teeth because this lipstick doesn't want to stay apart. It wants to be one with my teeth. So your girl's gotta have lipstick on her teeth every now and again.
It just is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm just trying to help you out.
All right. No, I appreciate it. But go ahead. Continue.
No, but I've eaten everything.
Yeah.
Like I think as of like right now, I just finished because like maybe a week ago I was eating fucking I try not to eat all the cereal. I have cereal in my house. I never have had cereal in my house. And now all of a sudden I have fucking cereal in my house.
Yeah.
And it's the worst because I'm like at night I'm just like want a snack. And so I come back and I'm like, I'm just gonna get me a little bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge. I can eat, bro. I can eat.
I have tried to do healthier snacks.
Yeah.
So because I love chips. I'm not a big sweets girl.
Love chips.
I'm normally a salty, savory type of snacker.
Yeah.
So I'll have chips, but what I started doing was getting veggies and stuff. So I've been eating like little clementines and little things like that. So I'm not just eating like a crap ton of unhealthy.
Yeah.
I drink probably way more water than I did as a younger, person.
Absolutely.
So I'm very conscious of it because my body freaking craves it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's in a good spot. I mean, I could not eat so much.
Yeah.
I could also not eat like.
Yeah.
But it's expensive. Actually, it's not expensive. It's
not.
just I don't like cooking in my kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't like cooking in my kitchen.
But those new factory meals that you have are really nice.
Oh, yo, this is not an ad, and
we are not sponsored.
We're not sponsored by them. But factory meals are saving my life right now.
Yeah,
because it gives you a really good portion that's not overeating. It's very, very filling.
Yeah.
And it's not badly priced, and I don't waste food.
Yeah,
which is
nice,
super nice.
Because every time I've thought about ordering them for myself.
Honestly, it is really great, and it's helpful, and I could just kind of take it and go. I would need more, honestly, food to kind of get through the rest of the week because I only get 5.
Yeah,
for myself, 5 for my cousin. But those factory meals really came through clutch.
Girl, and they tasted
so
fire.
Good. So
I was like
good.
That chicken Alfredo broccoli shit that was there. I was like, I seen it. I looked at it and I was like, this is gonna be disgusting. And you kept telling me it was gonna be good. And I was like, this looked like it's gonna taste like a fucking one of those regular schmegular TV dinner type deals, right? Nah, I ate that shit. Oh my God. I was like, I want more.
Yeah.
But it was just the right amount.
Yeah, it was a perfect amount of food. And if you just drink some water behind it, you're fine.
Yeah, I definitely felt full after that.
Yeah, it does what it needs to do. And I think that has been, I noticed as I've gotten older, like trying to find ways to cut down on time, but also be a little bit healthier has been more important to me than it used to be.
Absolutely.
And so like for a little bit, I was doing home chef when I was at my other spot, which was not a problem because we had an oven.
Yeah.
And I was able to kind of do a little bit more.
Yeah.
The other stuff, that's on me. I can get it fixed. I'm gonna get it fixed. I still don't have an oven. I won't have an oven, but
Yeah.
for the other stuff I can get fixed.
Yeah.
But Home Chef was really cool too.
Yeah.
The only problem with Home Chef is it was heavily beef based.
Yeah.
And I cannot do beef.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a good quality, like a high quality.
Yeah.
But like me and beef are beefing.
Yeah, we beef.
All the time.
Me and beef.
We beef.
We beef. It really does.
Yeah. So I think that's been the thing. But what do you think? So the reason why this topic even came up is because homegirl here got me started on my 600-pound life.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
I watch that. I watch it and then I eat.
Yes.
While I'm watching.
Same. And we're like, dang, that's real crazy.
That's not gonna be me.
Like, we should go run. So, yeah. So because we started watching 600-Pound Life and we started to hear some of their stories, a lot of these people had some interesting relationships with food, but they also had interesting just things in their past, which caused them to have those interesting relationships with food. And we thought, why not talk about relationships with food?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we both had relatively decent relationships with food.
Well, I mean, today, yeah, I do. But there was a period, especially after I blew up, like I had a fucked up relationship with food.
Yeah.
Like between the age of 18 and probably the age of 28, I would do the binging and starving. And I would go on these binges like on a weekend or whatever. And then I would go back to being like, well, I'm just going to eat a couple cheese cubes and call it a day. Like,
yeah.
You know, I would try different diets and stuff like that. And like,
that is something
I tried keto diets. I tried, which I'm not a fan of the keto diet. Like, it just makes me feel off. Some people say it's like really great for them or whatever. I did the Whole30 diet. I did the Weight Watchers thing. Like, I tried the paleo diet, like all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Dieting became my whole thing because I just felt disgusting. Like, I felt like I would look at myself in the mirror and be like, I would be like, you're disgusting. I didn't like looking at myself in the mirror. And so
I understand that.
And so my relationship with food was wild because then I would go through these depressive episodes where I wouldn't eat. And then I would turn around and get out of the depressive episode. And then I would be like, I want all the things because I haven't had anything. I want pizza. I want burgers. I want all, like, I just want to eat.
Yeah.
Girl. And it gets, sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
It gave me inflammation all through my the type of food that I was eating and the amount that I was eating, like, because I was eating nothing but like pastas and breads and cheese and beef and, you know, burgers and all that other shit. Like, I had so much inflammation in my body that I actually ended up getting super sick. So it was wild. It was the whole time. But
yeah, the things that you do consume is it does appear on you. And that's one of the things, honestly, if I did a little thing for about a year or so where I cut out all meat because I was trying to figure out like what was causing some of the things happening in my body. So I cut everything out and was doing like fruits and vegetables and potatoes like that, which potatoes will get you fat quick.
I don't know, girl, because actually I lost most of my weight by eating potatoes and chicken.
I didn't. I ate potatoes and chicken. But I also put cheese and I also put, you know what I mean? That. I was eating everything, which is so crazy because cheese is probably the actual cause of a lot of the I have wrong.
Absolutely.
I'm refusing to give it up, which is a problem. I shouldn't be like that.
Who cares? You only live once.
I mean, I tried to do
You're not on drugs. You're not eating some cheese.
That's true. I mean, I tried to do the non-dairy cheese and that tastes like air.
It tastes like cardboard.
I was like, why would you even make something like this? Don't sit
like
here
and
then to shred it. They have the nerve to shred it.
It doesn't melt.
No, it don't melt.
It don't melt.
It is like eating plastic.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. But you want to know what I started doing when I was when I didn't eat meat for like that year or year and a half? I think it was actually like probably almost 3 years. I didn't eat meat. I ate fish from time to time, and like that was pretty much all I would do. But
you lost it?
Damn.
We're gonna grab it back.
Damn. What was I saying?
Oh, I thought you were gonna remember. I was like,
no. I can't remember.
It
What I was
is.
saying is I would do like Indian food.
I love Indian
food is heavy and like vegetarian and very minimal dairy. Like they use coconut milk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they'll put dairy in it, but like Indian food and Thai food is what I really went to because it was like, you know, rice noodles and then beef broccoli or chicken broccoli and like vegetables and stuff like that. So like that helped me a lot.
And it also has all those extra like ingredients. So you got stuff that's mixed with like ginger and turmeric and things like that. So it has like those
dry.
It has those things. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not even gonna.
Girl.
It's just vapor in there. I'm just hoping for some water. Just swallowing my spit at this point. But I love Indian food for that. And I love eating food. Like I love Thai food. I love Indian food. The reason why I love Indian food so much is because it cleans me out. Girl, I get some good food and it's a whole colon cleanse. And I'm like, yes, come on, skinny. I want Indian food.
Remember the last time we ate Indian food?
Let me tell you. So me and Shelby had Indian food. It's happened to us, I think, 2 times that this has happened. And we keep going back because
the food is just amazing.
It's amazing.
So good.
So we eat this food. This is when I still lived in Orlando.
Yeah, when you lived in the townhouse.
So we get this food. My house was probably 15 minutes away?
Because it was you,
me, Lil Ash,
and Quanda.
Quanda, yeah. So we're going back to my house again, like 15 minutes away tops. It's late, so maybe we could have got there quicker. Yeah. And we are all running into the bathroom. Yeah, like barely even able to make it because we had to life away.
I was honestly, cheeks were like clenched, like there was no way.
Everybody was in the bathroom, and thankfully,
I was like, "Deidre, I'm going downstairs."
Yeah, we had a downstairs bathroom. We had 2 upstairs,
and you had the decomp.
Yeah,
that kills all smells.
Yeah, it does.
All smells.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I love that.
That was a time. Oh, that was a time. But the best cleanse of my life. Great diet.
Love that for you.
Yeah,
love that for you.
I know. Anytime I want to feel skinny, get some Indian food. Yeah, and then just my life away.
Facts. But I think like today my relationship with food is a lot different.
Yeah,
like,
I would agree.
I think I don't take it as serious, but also like I don't need the sodas. I don't need the sweets. I don't need the sugars. I don't need all of that. Don't get me wrong, I love that. But I'm not like I'm not doing the binging or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh cool, pastry, I'll eat that.
Yeah.
Oh cool, a salad, I'll eat that. You know, like I'm not.
I notice my body craves salad sometimes.
Oh, my body craves vegetables.
Like if I don't have veggies or if I don't have fruit for a while, my body's like, "Hey, girl, it's time." Well, when I was a kid, it would just kind of be like, "You keep going, you run off those enchiladas, like you do it, girl.
You're doing great."
Yeah. Now my body's like, "Okay,
it's time.
You got 5 minutes before we're gonna shut down." Yeah. And I'm like, "Okay,
all right, I'll get some vegetables."
I will say this though. I have noticed, which is something that I didn't used to do. I have noticed that if I do really well on how I've been eating or whatever, or if I'm doing like, if I'm on like a quote unquote diet, my cheat day is a cheat day.
Girl.
It is a cheat day.
Yes. I love it.
Like bad.
Yeah.
But I'm working on that.
That's okay.
Yeah. And I think honestly with the factory meals, it's really helping kind of get me back balanced again. Yeah. Now I just got to add working out again.
Is it factory meals or factor meals?
Factor.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Factor. I think I've been saying factory. Fuck it. Whatever. Same shit different day.
Everything's made up.
Yeah.
Nothing's real. Nothing's real.
All of this is fake.
All this is fake. We are figments of your imagination. We do not exist.
Nah.
But yeah, I think it's really cool, and it is interesting to see. Going back to the show, it's interesting to see their relationships with food.
Yeah,
and you can see how happy and satisfied they are eating, and it's like,
bro, like it's this almost release for them.
It is,
and eating like 2 large pizzas.
Yeah,
4 times a day.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like it is like the next best thing to like. They probably rate that higher than sex.
I'm craving McDonald's.
You know what I really want? Francisco's.
Oh my god, I want them so bad.
I know.
That little taco. We've talked about it in like the previous episodes. There's this little taco truck that's up the street from my house. Walking distance. Dangerous because I will eat there all the time.
So it is good. So good. They're not open on Mondays though, so
no.
But they are
open.
Good.
They were open today.
Yeah, but it's too late now.
It's too late now.
Maybe tomorrow.
They're closed. I'm down.
Okay.
Say that.
But yeah, so I feel like, now is a better.
I'm throwing the little ball in the
girl. Don't do that.
And I thought it was a spider because there was a spider in my house the other day. And I lost my mind.
And you weren't even gonna say anything.
Girl,
you just looked at it
because I didn't want to freak you out.
It was too late. I was freaked.
I didn't want to freak you out.
I was freaked
until I confirmed what it was.
It would have been too late. I would have been dead. I was gonna just and I was gonna be going.
I would have been like,
I'd just been here with legs, legs and some blocks on the ground. Anyway,
the dramatics you put out.
Legs and some locks. It's legs and some locks.
Girl,
that would have been it. That was all.
Would have thrown you in the fire,
girl.
That was the one time I probably won't save your life if there's some sort of spider or whatever.
Dang,
I'm
you
sorry.
Gonna let me die for a spider?
Yeah, I don't do them. I don't. They don't.
You don't fuck with me either. Damn, a spider? You gonna let me get taken out by a spider?
Yeah. Damn. I love you. I love you down. I'd kill for you, but
you won't kill a spider for me?
No.
That's real. Anyway.
Moving on.
Girl, learn how to knit.
You know what's wild? I literally was just talking about that. Remember when we went to I was like, I want to learn how to crochet. I was like, I just want to learn how to do these things. Like, I just like learning how to do new. Do you knit?
Do you knit, Nessa? I think knitting is kind of cool. I've seen some girls make the bombest outfits out of crochet.
Hell yeah!
And I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
But the amount
no stretch, no give.
No give.
She said nope.
No. the amount of spools of yarn that I would need to make a whole outfit.
Girl, I don't want to talk about that. That's already an expensive outfit. I can just go on a Shein and somebody else can make it for me.
I got a shirt, which now I'm kind of upset because it's not really a shirt. It's some string from Shein. Super cute, but like it is string. It's like there's no back. It ties in the front. It barely covers my side boob. Like it is, but it's such a cute top. But I'm like, if I wear this, my areolas are going to be showing. My nipples might be like, I got to take care of it.
Oh, Vanessa, why'd you quit though?
Oh, don't quit, girl.
Don't quit.
Don't quit.
Keep it going.
Don't quit. What is don't quit, Vanessa?
Okay.
Recite don't quit, Vanessa.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen, I don't know what's happening. I'm just here.
But I mean, that's cool. I actually really like the fact that people are learning to do like new things that they maybe hadn't been, into before. Like I know you talked about the book binding and things like that.
Yeah, I want to start doing that so bad, but I need like a day where I can just sit and it's peace and it's quiet and I'm left alone. And I can just like
I think it's cool.
I bought a whole new like little book binding kit. Sleepy. I bought like a whole new little bookbinding kit. So I'm like really excited to like try it. And it has like all the bone rulers and stuff like that. Bone something. Anyways, but it's like has everything with it with like the really nice glue. And I'm like, oh, I want to do this.
So the other day at work, one of the girls had I don't know how to describe them. They're like those, it looks like a paint by number, but it's with like those little square things.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That to me.
Super, super cool. Well, I almost ordered one like some years ago and it was like this big and it had like a skull head and like flowers. But I never got it because I didn't know how they looked in person. Seeing it, I'm probably going to get one.
Well, she told me the big ones are really hard.
They are hard.
So you have
But I'm pretty sure I got it.
You have a good time.
Yeah.
You have a good time.
I hope.
I like the fact that I'm learning new stuff and I'm like trying new things,
Yeah.
That's like
it's fun. And it goes back to, what's so funny, that day that we were talking about having experiences, the very next day I was talking to my homegirl and she's like, I just want to do da 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 da. She's like, I just want to have more experiences. Like, that's so funny because we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Because I noticed like as you get older, which is kind of what I said last time, you just want to have experiences.
Yeah. Like that's all I want. I want to be able to be old as old and crotchety and be like, back in my day, we did this, and it's like, that's what I want. I want to have like a cool story and be like, I did this. And like, I used to go to shows and I used to go out and like, and I did all this without having to drink, I did all this without having to be wild and showing my time. So I'm like,
only showing half the time.
Only sometimes. Only sometimes. So I want to show the little cupcakes. But yeah, no, it's just like, it's interesting.
It is interesting. I think it's really cool and it's fun and it's exciting.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's another thing you could just add to that you can do.
Facts.
Speaking of that you could do, let's talk about fixing on our own.
Oh my God. My dad the other day, can I tell this?
Go for it.
So my washing machine broke and I was like, fix it. I was like, I don't have the money right now to buy new ones, and I also don't have the money for somebody to come out to pay $400 to have them fix my piece of washing machine.
Thanks.
If I could just together and maybe figure it out, watch a couple YouTube videos out, that's cool. That's what I did. I watched like maybe 2 or 3 4-minute YouTube videos on what they said the problem could be, and I said, say less. So I took it apart. I took that apart. I unclogged it. I did all that, and my dad looked at me and he said, you don't need anybody. You're a man. I was like, you're absolutely right. I do not need anybody. I am a whole man. I can do it by myself. Like, change my own oil, fix my own shit. Like, if something's wrong, and the only thing I don't is electrical.
Yeah, I will not mess with electrical.
That scares me. I don't need to be electrocuted. I'm not that pressed. I will pay somebody to fix that, or just get my man to come in and fix it because he knows how to do all that.
But I'm gonna have to call somebody, but it's fine.
Girl, you just call my man.
Yeah, I probably could call my aunt's man because he just likes to fix it.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm not. But
yeah,
no, fix it myself. I don't need to call nobody. I don't need anybody's help.
Yeah. I think it's funny because it wasn't really fixing anything. It was just doing car stuff.
Yeah.
And I was at my battery was on some hot out here, happening with batteries everywhere, left and right, batteries and tires. But I needed
shit right now.
Mine too. I needed to jump my car, and there was a guy right next to us, and he's like, "Do you guys know what you're doing?" And I just kind of looked like, "Yeah, we got this." He's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, we got this." Like. Girl. It'll be fine. It's 2 cables.
Girl. The only time I will ask a man that I don't know for help is when I'm being real lazy.
I mean, because but jumping a car?
Most of the time, I'm like, yeah, bitch, it's hot. If I don't have to sit outside,
I mean,
and let you do all the work, why would I say no?
I mean,
why would I say no?
I guess that's true.
Why would I say no? Like, if I really don't want to do it, and you're willing to do it, okay.
Yeah. No,
it doesn't mean I'm not capable. I could do it my damn self. But like,
I was like, oh wait, sir,
I'm lazy.
He's like, I didn't think you guys would be able to do it. It's literally plug, start the car, and the guy at the place.
Oh.
He's like, I didn't think you guys would know like how to get it connected. I'm like, I mean, they're color coordinated.
We're not stupid.
Like I think
we have coochies and titties. We're not idiots.
Well, so this is the thing. Sorry. I think they think we open the hood and we're like, what is all this?
This is the world of men.
I'm pretty sure this is. I use it for my makeup sometimes. I'm not really sure, but the gas goes here or no?
It looks like foundation.
It looks like foundation. This oil could be a really cute eyeshadow.
Give a little smoky
eye realness. Yes. Like no, it's we got it.
Yeah.
But I think about that a lot because there's been times where I fix things on my own and my dad's like, oh, who fixed that for you? And I'm like, oh, I did. And he just goes, yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Because he raised me to be, in essence, I mean, I say him and my mom raised me to be so pretty independent and not rely on anybody.
So did my dad. And so did my grandmother. My grandmother is like that. Like she will go out and fix, and homegirl can't walk well. Like she has trouble breathing. Like she has a lot of health issues. And she's like, no, I'm going to go outside and fix the well myself. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to call anybody. I don't want to have to pay the money, or I'm going to fix this window myself. Or I'm going to fix this myself. Or I'm going to fix, like, she's always been like that. Yeah. And so she's the one that taught me to be like that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need nobody.
Yeah.
Because when you have to rely, here's my thought process. When you have to rely on somebody and they don't show up and you're,
that's it.
There's no way.
That's all you need.
I don't like to rely on people. Yeah. I don't like to rely on people for help, for money, or for food. Yeah. I don't like any of it. Like, I will do it by myself. So, I might, I'm not above asking for help. Sometimes it's a little hard for me, but I'm not.
You want to talk about it?
Not on this. I'm a so it's a little hard for me to ask for help sometimes, but like, yeah, like I've always just done. Yeah. I am a whole man.
Yeah.
I'm a very pretty man.
This daddy right here.
I really am though. Come to me and I'll fix your car.
Literally need an oil change soon, so
I got you. Yeah, I'm actually gonna change my oil this weekend.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. Okay, so this goes back to the food topic.
Okay, great.
So
swooping back around.
Yeah, so swooping back around, we're gonna go back to the food thing and my 600-pound life. It was really just the my 600-pound life part. The body can only tolerate but so much,
girl.
And the fact that some of these people, like, they had a whole family on there, and in total of them together, 3 of them, they were over a ton.
Yeah,
and one
car.
One lady was what, 8 something herself?
She was 790 something.
And her, like, she was having a hard time, which, not to like side note, but she was walking around
homegirl was
just fine.
Well,
not fine, but she was walking around.
like,
But homegirl that was what, 200-300 pounds less than her was like, I can't walk,
crying,
da 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 da. Homegirl's bones, I know, had to be in there screaming.
Girl, my bones scream, and I'm maybe like a tenth of what she was. Like, but it's actually,
interesting, the thing that the body can withstand all of that. Yeah. It's weird to think that, because when we do what we have,
really? Anyway, so what were you saying?
I don't know. I was saying something.
Yeah, the body can only handle so much.
Oh yeah. It's crazy, like what the body can withstand and how it is functioning. It's not functioning well for people that are that heavy. Yeah, but it's crazy that they haven't just completely fallen apart. Because the body just can't withstand certain amounts. It just wasn't meant to do that. It's not. And like, and you can see that in everything that we do. Driving, these people had a hard time getting into cars. Girl, they had a hard time sitting. They had, it's just not made. Yeah, this world's not made for bigger people, which is crazy, because even I have a hard time sometimes going certain flights. Yeah, because of my hip. Yeah. And so,
same.
Yeah, so I'm like getting people
having that issue. Yeah.
When we were just
we were like boom, boom, boom. So, but yeah, so it's crazy, because like what I think about is like when we do an autopsy and like you do one on a big person, their skeletal frame is still small.
Yeah, it is really small, and that's what's so crazy about it, because people always be like, I'm big, and it's like, no, girl, your bones are not big. But
anyways, but yeah, no, I think it's crazy with my 600-pound life.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of scary,
Did
because
leave it alone.
I just wanted to close it out. I was trying to get.
I thought you were trying to fix it again.
No. I was closing it out. I think it's scary to see the things that the body can withstand. It's cool to see what the body can withstand, but it's also weird, because it's like crazy. It doesn't seem like the body should be able to withstand such things. Yeah. But with that, I started thinking about like what's going to look like in the future for people. Like, what does that look like? Because there's so many things that have changed over time, and just with people's bodies in general. Yeah. I'm curious to see what will happen with people in the future.
We're all going to be fat.
I'm okay with that.
Do you know, actually, just a little side note.
What'd you research?
Fun fact. Biloxi, Mississippi, I believe it's Biloxi, Mississippi, is the fattest city in the entire world.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised.
I believe. I know it's in Mississippi, but I'm almost positive it's Biloxi.
I wouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah. In the world?
In the whole world.
I mean, it had to come from America.
Are fat.
Yeah, like, no, America, it had to come from America. If any other country was like, no, we got it, I'm like, y'all might be lying.
Because
Americans is fat.
Americans are fucking fat.
We is fat.
And we know, because we get people in all the time. We see people.
And we also eat. So,
yeah.
we went to when we went to the UK, and those portions were so small. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna famish out here.
Oh my god, what are we gonna do? In the UK was just tasted so much better.
It was so good. It was clean.
Europe is clean.
It was really clean.
Fresh. It's not. It doesn't have all sorts of extra in it.
Yeah.
And people are out here checking. Although England is almost second.
I'm not surprised.
The UK is like second to being overweight.
But they walk around a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they also have like, universal healthcare and stuff like that for the people there. Isn't that crazy?
Universal healthcare.
Everybody get healthcare?
What is that?
In the last 2 minutes.
Let's do it. No, universal healthcare would be really it's just unfortunate to see that people are out here without insurance and having issues that they actually need to go get tended to, and they can't because they don't have insurance.
I know, it's really sad.
And getting insurance is way too costly.
It's really sad.
It's really unfortunate, and it's because there's just so much going on in the world. People need to be able to have healthcare. Yeah, that's like a basic need at this point.
Yeah, but no, not here in America. They don't give us.
I mean, but that's been known.
Right. So what? I don't know. What's some good going on in your life?
I'm alive. What about you? What about you? That's good.
Sure. I'm alive. I'm healthy.
Yeah, I have my health.
I'm pretty happy. Yeah. Like, my life is really good.
My bad. Let me do a real one.
I'm chilling. I'm looking into schooling, and I want to go back to school.
Same. I want to start back again as well.
Yeah.
Not doing forensic psychology, just doing general.
Yeah. I would like to go get my LMHC.
Yeah.
Become
I would love to do that. I think it's going to be a thing.
Yeah. I think it would be dope.
And painting. I've been trying to paint more.
Hell yeah.
And I'm trying to get more into, not trying, I'm actively applying for things to be a part of.
Yes, you are.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That was really good. We haven't done that in a while.
I know.
That made me really happy.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I think it'll be nice to see what the future holds.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
I'm definitely excited. I do. So positive things. I had my infusion.
Yeah.
Well, we should always end on like what we're happy about. What's positive?
Yeah.
We should end that way.
We should. Because sometimes I'd be a little.
Yeah, no, Sam might be on the negative Nancy bus. So bush. I'm happy that I got my infusion today. It is a small victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. I am happy that I was able to eat today.
Hell yeah.
I didn't eat much. I only had breakfast, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of peace today.
Love that.
I was just chilling. Like I wasn't worried about doing anything. I wasn't like, I knew I needed to do stuff, and I had said that like I should have been doing something else, but I needed to just do nothing. Yeah. Like in essence, nothing. Yes. Which I enjoyed.
Yes. I love that. Yeah. Love that.
What are you happy for?
Just
or the positive things.
I listed mine.
Oh, you sure did.
I did.
You did.
All right, girl.
Yeah.
Wrapping it up now.
Yep.
Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you being in the live. It's been a good time. Whoever's been here and stayed here. I know Vanessa and Lex were in here. I'm so sorry for those that were in YouTube and we did not hear what you had to say. So we'll try to get that fixed for next time. But
oh, I like that.
But what?
She said her therapist calls it a day.
Oh, you know what that's from? That's actually from a podcast. It's from My Favorite Murder.
Is it?
It is. It's from My Favorite Murder.
I've been hearing, ever since you mentioned it when we were going out there, I'm hearing it more and more and more and more. Yeah. Because what's what call it brought it up the other day because when she gave us those tweezers.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's cool. From My Favorite Murder. But that's so cool. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. We're going to continue on with the lives on every Thursday. We'll start probably close to 8:00. And for those of you who missed the live, this entire recording is going to be put on Patreon. This is going to be on Patreon, so you can go ahead and look and watch this on, see the whole on Patreon or whatever. Yeah. But the edited version is still going to be uploaded to YouTube. So again, we're going to be doing this every Thursday. Be here, be square, or don't be here and be round. Whatever you want to do.
Be a rhombus.
Be a little triangle. Whatever you choose, whatever whatever shape you choose to be is cool. We respect it. But but anyways, thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
And until next week.
Until next week.
Bye.
Bye.